Get out of my face. Why they playing is crazy. Yeah, I'm on that one. Shut up, coach. Shitting ass.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Playing like child.
That's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called.
It's all cool, man. I'm used to everybody playing like children. Fuck you. Fuck you. Talking about break through your life. You always doing the same shit.
The give to the back. Got him at the 35. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38. The running game doing work.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense makes
This nigga always trying to find some excuse to say that his fucking players are glitches. Fuck you. Fuck you, down. Fuck him.
Work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Oh, he got loose. Still running up the 40. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
The Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Rams are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Jenkins. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here we go, here we go. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Quick release on the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The defense was
I'm gonna bump that.
third down. The quarterback can be a viable threat in the run game. Played physical, played close to the line of scrimmage, made the big stop.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit.
I'm asleep.
And this place was going crazy before the game. The offense on the
Oh my God.
kind of quieted down a little bit, but the defense, great job. They get a goal-to-go situation. They get the stop, force the field goal, force the miss. The crowd's back in it, baby.
Anderson wants to throw. Taking a shot on the first play. Base grab down the middle. And the explosive play there on the move all the way to the 44. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry up. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
The big fella in the middle. Man, those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting...
Let's
What?
fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. And what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Hello?
You make big plays for your quarterback in the game. If you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield, like they did right there.
I am, Bob. I'm saying hello to you. Wait, what the fuck?
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
You so?
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to pass. It's McMillan. Pressure coming. Wrapped over the middle. It's buried. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Important in the passing game, but it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Okay, great.
To the air on 1st down. He makes the catch. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. On the move. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always running, just exhausting.
On the move. And he'll finish the ride in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Guard in the backfield. It's Rice. And that did not work. Defense spelled that one out from the beginning.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Here we go. to throw. It's McMillan. Unloads to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces the second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's worthy. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short game.
You gotta love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds a tight end. And he's going to go out of bounds short of the line of game.
I tell you what, I can justify it's really short. He's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, and that success rate continues to plummet down. Now they've just set this offense.
Not the bitch ass niggas.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Snagged in the middle. It's Hampton. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets to the 40, and it's a 1st down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after 1 period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd.
Hey, man.
Got a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down.
What's the problem?
Lasso. 691. Gators score.
He leaves it with his back. All down, but he has
Obviously, the offense went 3 and out there last year. A little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field.
I'm
And I think
Gucci.
that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
just flying through like a serpent. He's trying to make the grab.
I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
The Bearcats will have it 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 29-50.
Hmm.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver
70.
to make an easy catch and then advance it.
The Bearcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Cobra.
Motion from the wideout. Anderson will throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown,
Let's go. Yeah. Keep throwing it. Yeah.
One of the areas they really focused on as receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to step up. money grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
That nigga sound just like that, bro.
Touchback, they'll bring it out to the 25.
No.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. It's Worthy. They'll get it on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Rams want to crank the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Leaves it with the running back. And now about to work up front by that big defensive line.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long.
Military stunt. Ready up. Canopy.
Wants to throw. It's McMillan. On target over the middle. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
And the Rams are on the move. They'll send the back in motion. Flushed out of the pocket. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on.
What?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Here's a hit. Makes a bad miss. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
The Rams with the 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jenkins. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. On the option. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get them on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. Looking for a man. It's McMillan. Here comes the heat. And he waltzes in for the score.
That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor in these guys' offensively.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Tulsa is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in Chapman Stadium. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisiana. The
That's
Mountain
crazy.
West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if
Oh,
anything
ho,
big
ho.
happens.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. A quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He wants to change this route. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking left. Makes a connection. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has it out for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him over.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Damn, just felt like that.
Anderson wants to throw. That's caught. It's Rice. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line as they pick up the 15, and they've got it in plus territory. The give from the gun. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll
What'd I do?
recycle that down marker. Looking to throw on first down. Completes it in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
These wide receivers work the middle of the field. So much of this is feel, understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Looking for a gap. It's Rice.
Really nice physical run at that time. Nice push out from the offensive line. Getting it for the touchdown. May not take one possession lead. There was just a little bit of time left.
No, we don't make powder milk and Klein Peter. If that's what y'all trying to get at. No, we don't make powder milk and Klein Peter.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchdown. Waiting seconds in the first half. Let's see how they handle it.
Fuck you, boy.
Back to throw. It's McMillan. Going for the big play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. He's inside the 40.
Motherfucking right, Bree. Motherfucking right, Bree.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense
He ain't going for it. Yep, he went for it.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that's proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one. They're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops.
And the rush will get good at the 25.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback.
Oh my gosh.
Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
To the air, it's McMillan. Spits it out to the back. It's complete. How about the Synthesis Jr. put on that ball to pick up the first down? And on third down, they find a way to get the ball to the back end space and move the chain.
And that's a play the defender would like to have back. They like to think that they can cover running backs on these types of angle routes, but they're just not good enough on the coverage, and that allowed the offense to convert that third down.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking for a huge play. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far. Catching the ball that time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Line just back in the middle.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Barrett. Touchdown Rams. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands.
He finally did it.
Showed command on that last drive.
He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. On the run, it's Rice. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They're going to play like this the rest of the game.
That's a good job by the driver out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Now facing a third and long. Anderson will throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them
He
backed
going
up
for it?
in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Good tackle.
Down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
No, I'm
This QB running
come on,
the
I
ball because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This has been a bit of a story in this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Caught over the middle, it's Barry. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there.
Well, this offense is giving a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because first and second down was ugly. They come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable fourth down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Trying to keep this drive alive. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little whoop out of this crowd. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Ready?
Anderson wants to throw. Sets up the screen. Turning it on. They're stopping just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive.
Oh, my bad.
Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that, you're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Looking to move the chains. They pull it complete to the left. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, and made a nice tackle.
Dashing in the other way.
That tells you a lot about the confidence of this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Bearcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Hampton. And that one will put up in the second half.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation of time to be able to throw the football, testing it in the guy in stride, so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
Probably wasn't paying attention. Hey man, ain't feeding them down there too late.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's McMillan. Throwing right. It's complete. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with it. A run for the quarterback. Got a first down. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Rams moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. A shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going back to the well, another deep ball. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. A first down run in the red zone. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Here comes the option. To the ground with the pass. That'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. A huge chance for points here on third and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Might be looking to run. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Like, they understand it's third down. They understand the situation. They drop back. And I love the defensive back with vision on the quarterback. He sees sees it, right? He takes off the scramble. He's like, no, you're not getting this first down. Nice job coming up, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
To throw, it's McMillan. Fires to the end zone. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Children.
Such a good job by this defense. This offense is trying to find a spark, trying to get back in this football game. They're trying to be aggressive. The defense answers, and now you put your offense in a beautiful position to go out, execute a really good drive, and put a little distance between the other squad.
And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Thanks for Greg. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and to catch to work that defense and get the first down.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run. Back it up with a pass. Getting the first down. A few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Stay away from the lot lizard, bro.
Now they'll run the draw.
Like, guys, bro.
They try to go draw, but there's just way too much penetration in the middle of the offensive line, and that the offense has a negative play.
And the Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Well, on these little push passes, timing is so important. Trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. He puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get it.
Really needed to play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. When the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get to those critical points now to get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
This offense thinks that they have enough left
No,
to
believe me.
run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Working the middle, it's complete. Behind his pad. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10.
That's crazy. Crazy thought.
The give and tick. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Anderson will throw. Using the quick game.
And they trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
The Bearcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Presley. What a play there,
apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee.